Hi guys. Alright, so I was just checking, making sure we're all set up. It's my second stream, and we are going back into Ocarina of Time. Alright, so today on Ocarina, we are going to leave the forest. Isn't that exciting? If you all remember, last time we were doing this, we made our way through the Great Deku Tree, and we killed him. Well, Goma killed him, but, you know, maybe we did too. No, yeah, so last time we got the Kokiri Emerald from the Deku Tree after defeating Queen Goma. And now this time, we're leaving the forest someday, Link, because we are different from Saria and her friends. It's kind of sad. You just don't allow him to stay. But, as you'll see later this stream, it's kind of BS, but, you know, it's emotional for Link. He hasn't left this forest, I think, his whole life. Well, I mean, whatever. It's a big, scary new world for Link. Alright, so we got the Fairy Ocarina. It's a memento from Saria. Yeah. There's really nothing we can do with it yet. So I'm not totally certain why they give it to you here. But soon enough, you know, we'll get actual songs we can play on it. But for now, it's basically just a useless key item. So, it happens. Oh, sorry. She's all sad. I might be remembering it wrong, but I believe they originally wanted Link and Saria to hug. Like, the developers wanted them to hug in that scene, but they weren't able to make it look good. But I might be wrong about that one. Alright, so I'm sorry about this. I have to take a call, so I will be right back. I'm going to mute this for a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Wow, we just used the whole ass day just standing here. Oh well. So let's go. I'm gonna meet my buddy, my favorite character in the whole ass game. The great Kaepora Gaebora, baby. So this motherfucker, right? So he's kind of a dick. Yeah, we got all that. He's just kind of like the tutorial owl, but he talks to you a lot and for a long, long time. So it is what it is. So yeah, as you can see, when you're wandering Hyrule Field at night, Style Children show up and attack you. But I mean, there's no real incentive for fighting them. Although if you do fight enough, they'll get big. Or like a giant one shows up. And while not possible in-game, if you were to make it eternally night, if you just turn off the day-night cycle, just make it night, you can, by killing multiple Style Children, they can eventually get so large that they are bigger than Hyrule Field itself. Oh, see, look, like there's a big one right there. So, but they just get exponentially bigger if you kill enough. So, yeah, there's no real point for us to be doing this right now. It's just kind of stalling time until we can get into Hyrule Castletown, which is right there. It's only available during the day. It's closed at night. There's really no way to get in there from outside at night until you get a certain song that allows you to make it in, but we don't have that. So, a secret here is if you climb this and you jump, you can get rupees! I believe there's 60 rupees up there. 3 red rupees. Which are each worth 20. So, welcome to Hyrule Castletown. Look at this great place. A little Final Fantasy 70. Just if, that's all pre-rendered, right? There's not much we can do here right now, but like just in general, there's some mini games like the slingshot target place, the bomb tree bowling alley. You got the treasure chest shop here. And speaking of shops, we have these 2 stores. One sells mostly potions, one sells just generic, just like normal items. It's a normal shop. Down the back alleys, there's some houses and a bomb chew shop, but we don't really have access to those yet. So the goal here right now is to try to get into the castle. But here we see best girl, Malon. What's she up to? Oh. You're a fair boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk. He hasn't come back yet. Shit. Dad went to the grocery store to get some milk and he hasn't come home. Oh. I don't want to be the one to tell her. Oof. Alright. That's not good. Oh, the Happy Mask shop will open here too at some point, but not yet. So here's Hyrule Castle. As you can see, up in this fucking tree is our boy Capra Gabra. He's doing a little trolling, I guess. Like, having his head upside down. His fake ass eyes. Gonna make his second face. I love him. I hate him though. On this ground, time flows normally. So yeah, so when you're in cities, time does not flow normally. Like there's no day and night cycle in Castletown or the other towns in the game. But, if you're out here like in a field area or just like somewhere out in the overworld, you can really tell by the music. It's the overworld song, right? Yeah, you can. I'm sorry, time flows in those areas. So, I am sorry, I've got to mute again, but I'm gonna keep playing. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that again. Just a bunch of family stuff coming up. Just happens to be right here, right after I started streaming. So, to explain what we're doing here, alright? Just a little, I guess, knowledge of what's going on. We have to talk to Malin, and she's gonna show up here at night. We need her to be in the castle area. To talk to her, she's gonna give us an item to get into the castle and see Zelda. Alright, so we're gonna try to go find her dad. He did not come back from the grocery store, but maybe he's at Hyrule Castle, because, you know. Alright, she's been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee. Alright, we got a weird egg. There's something moving inside. I don't know if I want to know what it is. What could go wrong, right? Shit. Okay, so these vines are very sensitive. Like, you just like move like slightly off the path it wants you to take, yeah, it'll mess you up, and you'll fall. But it's weird. Also weird is this little room here. I mean, it's not that useful, but it's kind of nice. Just having a little room there. So right now we are trying to avoid these guards getting in to the castle. If we get caught, then we get sent back outside. We have to try again. They're not the best guards in the world, but hey, it's okay. So, how are you all doing today? Personally, I'm doing fine. It's kind of like a chill, rainy afternoon. Which is nice. The egg hatched just in time to wake up fucking Talon here. So, let's get this man out. What in darnation? Kind of person get a little showdown around here? Hey man, you gotta move. I'm Link, and you're Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. Alright, so he went to the castle to deliver some milk, but he sat down here to rest. And he fell asleep. Good for him. He's been asleep for days, by the way. I think at least 48 hours. So this man's got some issues. But now that he's been asleep, I mean, he can just bolt it and run. So, good for him. So, yeah. Here's the milk. He just drops it off at this door. This door, like, always intrigued me as a kid. I'm not sure I, like, fully grasped what it is. Which is, like, a one-way exit if you get caught inside the castle courtyard where we're going. But it always intrigued me because, like, it's too big, right? Like, it's bigger than any other door in the game, and Link cannot go through it. At least not. You can't go in it. There's no way you can go out of it either. You get kicked out, thrown out of that door. You get caught. Which hopefully we won't, but hey, I mean, it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world if I got caught. So... Alright, so let's go in there. Let's go meet Zelda, guys. I'm excited. Alright, welcome to the castle courtyard. This place is funny. I'm gonna go meet Zelda. I'm excited. So, it's the first of many stealth segments that are going to be featured in 3D Zeldas from here on out. They all kind of suck, but whatever. This one's fairly easy. You just kind of stay away from them and you're good. Yeah. There's not much to say. This segment of the game was definitely annoying as a kid. Like now, it's not that big a deal. You just have to time it right. Which... isn't that hard, once you know what you're doing. Almost fucked up there, but whatever. Whoa. He just clipped in. He wasn't there for a second. It's weird. We'll go after this guy. You know, actually... Shoot, I should wait a second. Fuck. Alright. I did not time this super well. So it's gonna be a little slow, but we'll be fine. We can just talk about this statue. Like, who is this statue supposed to be? Like, is this the king? Is this a past king? Is it supposed to be like a god or something? I don't know. It's just a weird statue. I kind of like it though. So viewers, just gotta let you know this. I'm going to have to step away for about 5 minutes. I don't want to stop streaming because like I want to come back and continue once I can. But I am going to have to go and pick up my brother from the bus stop. So we'll leave probably after this cutscene. I didn't want to have to do this, I'm sorry, but it just happens sometimes. I didn't get a chance to stream earlier. Like I had to do it like late-ish in the afternoon. I wanted to stream around like 1, but I just got delayed. So here's Zelda. She talks a lot for a 10-year-old. Well, however old she is, I don't know. I guess I assume she's 10. She might be like 12 or something. I don't know. Yeah, she's telling us about her dreams. How we were holding a green and shining stone. We had a fairy. So, you know, could be anybody. Could be Saria. Maybe. Might be Melon. It's probably not Mido, but it might be. Maybe it's one of those guards. Maybe she's dreaming about the guards. I'm not even paying attention to the cutscene. She says my name sounds familiar. It's probably because it's just, you know, the name every hero has before this point. There's a few Zelda games before this in the timeline. Not many. Most Zelda games fall after Ocarina in the timeline. I think there's just like 2 or 3 that fall before. It's like Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, and I think Four Swords 1. But I don't know. The idea that Four Swords falls in the Zelda canon somewhere is pretty funny, because it's like a miniature Zelda game. You know, Four Swords Adventures, I get, has like more of a plot and a story, but Four Swords 1? No. I don't see it. Four Swords games are weird. Like, they're like level-based Zelda. Or like, even like towns are like levels that you go through. And like, you go through everything in a fairly linear order. It's interesting. I have not gotten to play Four Swords Adventures with more than one person. I've just gotten to play it by myself, but I love to play with more than one people. And I technically do have access to 2 different Game Boy adapters, so I could do it. I should sometime. Maybe on Ramble Gaming sometime. We'll play Four Swords Adventures. We'll see though. We have a lot of stuff we want to do, and frankly too much. Like, when are we going to get the time to do all the projects we want to do? I mean, you know, we record every couple weeks. We're like playing through games and all. But like, we like want to like get through significant parts of games. We don't do very long videos. And we upload, you know, we technically upload 5 days a week, but only 3 days a week are the normal, you know, 10 to 20 minute episodes. Just in general, like, we don't have time to play a lot of the games we would like to play on this channel. But I'm pretty happy with the games we're going through right now. We got some new series coming up that you'll see throughout this month. I'm pretty happy with what we're doing. So here's Ganondorf. I'm pretty unhappy with what he's going to do. But he doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Look at these flowers. Look at this artistic shot. It's so funny that they do this with this cutscene. Alright, I gotta mute again. I'm so sorry, viewers. I mean, viewer. Love you guys. Oh my god. Okay. I just noticed, like right now, I've had my mic on mute for a while. I'm so sorry. Shit. I don't have any backups of that. God, how long was I muted? Jeez. It's a rookie mistake. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, well, we got through Kakariko Village. We got the bottle from Andrew. So, now we're gonna go in this grave because Dampe here, the gravekeeper, he does not care. Man, I'm so disappointed. I thought I had some decent commentary through Kakariko. I was having fun. But now, like, realizing that I was muted that whole time, it definitely is pretty disappointing. It's like there's just this whole now swath of this stream, probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so, with just no commentary, and that sucks, and I'm sorry. Oof. So, here we are in the Kakariko graveyard. We're playing Zelda's Lullaby, and we're trying to grave rob. Let's do it. Man, that cutscene's so extra. So yeah, we just blew up a big, it's actually a grave marker of sorts. Was it worth it? Yeah, for sure. With the reward we're about to get, yeah, it's worth it, but it was kind of a dick move. For sure. So we're killing some keys. Keys here, you can collect them and they can be used to open doors. So that's cool. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's it. So, shoot. Oh man. Gotta get over it. Gotta get past it. Forget the Kakariko commentary. Just gonna get through here. Ignore the fucking redeads. They're a nightmare to look at, but we just kinda have to push past them. They scream at you and they freeze you, and they're not the best. I hate them. So, we're learning our third song here. A very useful song. The Sun's Song. Something's described on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Da-da-da, da-da-da. So yeah, so the Sun Song can be used, it's very simple, it can be used to switch from day to night. Incredibly useful. Mainly in like getting into like Castletown for like events that only happen like day or night, or if you need to do anything at day or night time, you come in here and do it. And it's great. You don't go in there. You use the Sun Song to do it, and it's useful. Okay. Yeah, so that right there at the end was also hinting at the other thing you can do with the song, which is freeze these guys. I'll show that off, but it's not incredibly useful. God damn it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so they're frozen. They can't do much to you yet, but they will thaw out pretty quickly. So yeah, here's the fucking Redeads. They look like gyroid faces. They have gyroid faces. Pretty gross. Not a huge fan. Their fucking banshee scream. Well, in this game it's more just like a screech. I find their screams a lot creepier in oh fuck. Look at this guy. I don't want to fight him. There's no point in fighting him. What was I trying to say? Yeah, the Redead screams in Wind Waker I think are a lot creepier. Like, it sounds way, like, more inhuman in Wind Waker. It's very creepy. Shoot. So, yeah, so we got the Anju. This game's version of the Anju side quest, which is fun. There's the well. You know, put a pin in this, we'll be back. So, now that we have gotten Saria's song, the empty bottle from Anju, the Hylian shield from the graveyard, and the Sun Song, and actually, let's try to do this. Let's try to side jump off this and get the heart piece from Moe's over there. But yeah, once we try this, we'll just give it like one college try. Nailed it. Alright. Hey, good to see you again. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I love his pants. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite NPCs in this game. He's just kind of here. But you know what? I fucking love him. Look at this guy. He's got such a great look. So, with that, yeah, we'll go to Lon Lon Ranch. It's not today. Probably tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next stream. Which probably won't be tomorrow, but it'll be soon. Probably either Saturday or Tuesday. Maybe Monday. Saturday, Monday, or Tuesday is our next stream, for sure. Wow. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Wow. Okay, no, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wow, easy. I'm funny. Y'all come here for the great commentary, right? Viewer. Alright, so yeah. Through Death Mountain, yeah, he is recommending that you use the Hylian shield. And I'd agree. There's really nothing, like very few reasons here to equip the Deku shield going up through Death Mountain, because the Deku shield can burn up. That's a problem when you're going onto a volcano with a dungeon themed, at least to an extent, around fire. It's not nearly as much as a future dungeon, but there are definitely fire elements here, and your shield will burn up unless you're super careful, which isn't worth the money of having to buy a new Deku shield. Sorry, this guy is just talking about his personal problems, I don't know. So yeah, so we're going to equip the Hylian shield. Link cannot wear it yet, it's too small. So he just turtles up, and you can use it like that. Not super useful, like deflecting anything, as in you cannot deflect anything. But it's useful in other ways. So welcome to Death Mountain. We are bearing down on our second dungeon, guys. I'm excited. That's my goal for today, is to get us through Dodongo's Cavern. You know, 2 streams, 2 dungeons. I think in general, maybe honestly every stream we do of Ocarina will be us starting right after a dungeon and ending. It's like going through a dungeon. It's like, well, we're gonna end every stream on a boss fight. That's my goal. We'll see if I can stick to that. But oh my god, I'm not paying attention. I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, my general goal is to do a boss / a dungeon a stream. So it should be pretty manageable. You know, we'll get through Ocarina pretty quickly, and then move on to our next streaming game, which I already know what it is. You'll find out soon. As in, probably you'll find out, I guess mid-December is when we'll move on to our next game. We'll see how long it takes me to get through Ocarina. Goron City, guys. Welcome to Goron City. It's a great town. There's kind of Gorons here. I don't know what else to say about it. Gorons are cool. I love these guys. So, the reason we had to get Saria's song you will find out soon, but for now we're using Zelda's Lullaby to get in here. We're gonna go meet the chieftain and try to get our second ruby. Our second spiritual stone. The Goron's ruby. From the chief of the Gorons. And there he is. Here stands the boy. Hello, boy. How are you? I love this guy. Alright, what the heck? What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived. But you're just a little kid. As Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, who really lost so much status betrayed like this by his sworn brother, the king. Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's Cavern. That sucks. Poor harvest of the bomb flowers. Alright, so the Gorons. They're basically sentenced to death because they are too picky about what food they eat. They only will accept rocks. Oh my god. This is bad. Oh my god. I'm sorry. They only accept rocks. Dun, 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 dun. I hate this thumb. I hate my bandaged thumb. They only accept rocks, and they only can eat rocks from Dodongo's Cavern. They're completely incapable of eating normal food, apparently, or normal rocks, apparently. They're just so... I guess... I don't know. They're just picky, and because of that, they're gonna die. But, hey. Ooh. Oh! Come on. This man's fucking dancing. I love him. Come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Whoa. Oh, dude. Yeah, bro. Yahoo. Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression's all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I fucking love this line. Just like that, my depression is all gone. I'm so happy for him. Alright, he's a big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? Yes. I want the spiritual stone of fire, too. So yeah, he's setting us on a quest to go destroy the monsters in Dodongo's Cavern so that they can eat and I can get the second spiritual stone. So, not really giving you this. Alright, cool. Whatever. So we got the Goron's bracelet. This allows us to pick up bomb flowers, just in general makes us a little bit stronger. Look at our little bracelet. Looks so cool. Link will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. We got some Deku sticks. It's a good place to grind up Deku sticks if you ever need them. Always nice. I'm just gonna do this to unlock the shops and the big bomb statue thing in the middle. This is not required by any means, but it's very helpful to do. So yeah, by lighting all the torches on the bottom floor, you can make the statue thing spin, which this fucking thing spins, and then you can throw a bomb into it, and if you're lucky, you can get a heart piece. You can also use it to unlock the Goron shop here, which we don't really need to access yet. So, I think we'll only ever really use it if we're low on bombs when we need to go buy some. But we'll see how we're doing. So yeah, right now we're just trying to leave. You know what? We'll give it a throw into this thing. We'll try to get the heart piece. Oof. Right, we'll give it a second throw because that was embarrassing. I missed. Dough. Alright, we're leaving. But I gotta do this now, just for my own sake. Alright, let's see here. Did we get it? Did we get it? Okay, it needs to be the happy Goron, not the content or angry one, in order to get the heart container. Heart piece. We did it! Let's go. Good on us. Alright, so that's half a new heart container already. So 2 more heart pieces and we'll have our 5th heart. So, that's awesome. For now though, just thinking, I don't think there's anything else we can really do here. I mean, we can open up the shortcut to Lost Wood, but we already got Saria's Song. We don't need it. We're just gonna leave. Goron City for now. We'll be back eventually. But our next goal here is to go to the cavern. So, here we go. So, you throw a bomb down, it blows up the big rock, and bam, there you go, heading into the Dodongo's cavern. Let me try something else. You can do another little shortcut here. Yep, nailed it. Alright. So usually you would use a bean, a magic bean, plant it, wait till you're an adult, and then you can get this heart piece, but we just got it now. So yeah, that's 3 heart pieces, 1 more, which we will get. We'll get at least 1 more heart piece along the way, I'm sure. In fact, I know which one I think we'll go get, but we'll do that probably at the start of next episode, or next stream. So, viewers, with that, welcome to Dodongo's Cavern. Aw, shit. Here we go again. So this place is pretty special, I think, to me, and to the channel, because, as you may recall if you've been around a long ass time, this is not the first time that we are exploring Dodongo's Cavern on Ramble Gaming. And in fact, it's not even the second time. So, for Dodongo's Cavern, right, okay, so this, back in, I want to say, about 6 years ago, the end of around November, maybe early December 2015, I recorded myself playing through Dodongo's Cavern as a test recording. It was the first recording I ever did with our capture software. What's the match I played in Smash 4? I think it's Marth on Mario Maker. So that was the first Ramble Gaming recording, technically. You followed me all this way, bro? But the first, like, mini-series I did was playing through Dodongo's Cavern as a test. And so that was the first time. Got through, we beat King Dodongo, right? I think. I don't actually know. I think I got through the dungeon. The second recording. Second time was in our short-lived Ocarina of Time series, where it was mostly me and Dylan, but Rafi joined us for the latter half of that. That was just Dylan playing through Ocarina in 2017. Now here we are, in 2021, November, and we're playing through the dungeon a third time. If I remember correctly, we never finished it the second time, so it's only going to be the second time we're finishing the dungeon, but the third we're playing Dodongo's Cavern. So that's kind of crazy though. Still, that this is the third time Dodongo's Cavern is being taken on. So these are Lizalfos. They're kind of funny looking. I kind of like them. Look at this funky guy. So, we got him. Alright, so this always confuses me. Like, which door are we supposed to go in? I mean, I know... Shit. I think it's this one. Nope. It is that one. It's always been a little confusing. Just because, like, you don't have the map yet, or at least I don't. I'm not going to get the map. I don't need the map. I know what I'm doing. So, this has always been a pretty relaxing dungeon for me. Just because I've played it probably... I mean, of course I've played the first dungeon more, right? Like, I have more experience probably playing Deku Tree. But this one is the first that feels like a real dungeon. Like, it has a mini-boss. It has, like... I don't know, it just feels more of a real dungeon than Great Deku Tree, which feels, like, small and segmented. And it's just always been nice. I mean, it's not super complicated, of course. I mean, it's a child dungeon. But I've always liked it. And yeah, I play it a lot also when I do randomizers because of the way the dungeon's set up. You can do most of it pretty quickly. Like, you can pretty much play through the dungeon before... I'm sorry, in a randomizer, if you allow it so that Link can switch between adult and child at will, this is probably going to be your first dungeon that you go into and kind of explore, because it can be accessed as both a child and an adult. Shoot, I got disoriented. Which is unique. It's other than the Spear Temple, which is designed to be accessed as the child and adult Link, but in different sections. Dodongo's Cavern, the door is just open as an adult. You can do all of it as an adult. I mean, there's... And, like, you can skip sections. Just... I mean, it's just... because the dungeon was designed for child Link, you have to, like, find a way around to climb up a ledge in the starting room. But as adults, like, you don't have to. You can just climb. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stumbling over my words here. It's a little difficult to, like, try to explain the game while also playing it. I'm used to just, like... Okay. I'm used to just, like, either like playing the game and just like chilling and like having like a casual conversation with Rafi and Dylan, or just like watching them play and then I can talk about the game easier because I'm not multitasking. But here, it's just me and the game, and I'm trying to both play it and also talk. So just a little more work. It's still, of course, totally doable. I mean, I'm not really struggling with either right now. I mean, especially the gameplay, I'm doing fine. But I do prefer recording with Rafi and Dylan, or even one of them over doing it by myself. But doing it by myself means I can do it like whenever. Which is very convenient. I mean, I can record this just whenever I'm either in the mood to, or just only I'm available. And I can come in here and take on Dodongo's Cavern just in my free time, which we're at right now. Whatever. So this has always been a little annoying. I'm just trying to hit this in. I hate it. I've always hated this. It's stupid. It's a tiny little ledge that you have to throw this at. And it's super annoying. There we go. That was cool. That was really cool. I've never done that before. That was cool. So yeah. We're most of the way through this dungeon already, guys. It's pretty simple. Shoot, we got our second Lizalfos fight. This one's slightly more difficult than the first, but not by much. Okay. You. Fight me. So wouldn't it be embarrassing if I died? Pretty darn humiliating. Alright, cool. Yeah, they're just so weird looking. And by the way, they look far goofier than they do in the official art for this. If this was a recording, I could just put up the art, but you have to look it up on your own, I guess. But in their official artwork, they are far more intimidating than they are here, where they're just kind of doofy looking. Their stupid, like, long, thin necks. They don't look intimidating, like, at all. And I kind of love them for it. I mean, they're a little shocking, just like them just like, I guess, chattering and hopping all around with their little knives. They're a little intimidating, but they're not that big of a deal. Alright. Guys, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Our second dungeon item. We are getting the bombs. Alright, cool. We got the bombs. That was really stupid. Alright, so here with the bombs, we're gonna put them over there. That one backfire. Let's put it at the one that's difficult for me to get, right? That's a little shortcut here back to the start. Honestly, we're gonna take it because we could use some health. That was a bad idea. Because like if you go right outside, there's all those rocks at the entrance, and they're good for health. They all have 3 hearts in them, which is super excessive because you can realistically only have like 5 hearts at this point, maybe 6 if you're lucky. Still. I'm trying to think, like, could you get up to 6 heart pieces this early? I think probably. I don't know exactly what the 6th would be. Like, how you would kind of think. So, I think you can get a heart piece from Skull Kid. So that's... And then there's the one at Long Range. What you doing? Alright, so we're doing homework. This is now a homework stream, viewers. Isn't that exciting?
You put some lo-fi on that one picture.
The lo-fi beats to study to. I mean, it's raining outside, so I mean that's fitting, I guess. Yeah, this game is such comfort food, viewers. I love Ocarina of Time.
Plus, you've never played it.
Alright, so we opened up the big Dodongo skull. So back to my previous point before Eli came down. I'm not certain you can get 5, but I'm pretty sure you can get a whole second like heart container from Heart Pieces in this game. I don't know. Yeah, I put that as a maybe, but probably. I don't see exactly why you wouldn't be able to get 8 Heart Pieces before Dodongo's Cavern, but it's like, can you get the Gerudo Valley Kako one? I think you can. If you can, then yeah, you can for sure get up to 8. But right now we just have 3, and yeah, we're gonna go get a 4th on the next stream for sure. By then we'll have 6 hearts. So you're supposed to like push this block over there, but you just climb up to the top here. You don't have to. So I'm never coming back here. And there's the Skulltula in that room that was to our right, but whatever. Who needs it? Alright, so we're just about done with the dungeon. So I guess of our 2 dungeons, I would rank this like as my favorite of the first 2. Because I feel like I've made fairly clear just at the course of this recording today. Or the stream, whatever. But I think they're both decent for what they are, but this one's a far better dungeon, I think, than Deku Tree. Just more enjoyable. Like I much prefer playing the adult dungeons than the child dungeons. I think they're just more engaging. But this is definitely the better of the 2. And then we'll see on the next stream. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Jabu Jabu's belly. But as I've gotten more familiar with it, it's gotten easier and easier. So it's not too bad. Spoiler alert. So look at this.
You should have said that before.
Whatever. I mean, you notwithstanding, anybody who's going to be watching this is probably played through Ocarina, or at least the child section before. I'd assume, at least. But here's the second boss of the game. The Infernal Dinosaur, King Dodongo. He's not a dinosaur yet. You're gonna be like, he is so inaccurate. You would hate him. This man has 2 legs, bro. This man has 2 legs. I don't guess 4. I'm sorry.
That looks like that one monster movie, Brachiosaurus or whatever.
Alright, bam. 2 hits. He's dead. So, watch this tragic ending here. He's gonna. He's rolling.
Oof.
Into the lava.
Yeah, I like how his face was under the lava at one point, but it just pops back up.
Of course. It's gotta be like the most dramatic death possible for this. And yeah. And then for some reason, when he falls in, it just hardens. That's a little weird. Like, and then we could just walk on it and it's okay. So, we got our 5th heart container, guys.
So, they just wanted it to die, the lava?
Yeah, it did, I think. It was rigged.
No sense,
Guys, we beat the Dodongo's Cavern today. I'm so excited. And there's our main man, Darunia, again. Oh, he's so happy. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern till our stomachs burst. That's great.
I hope they do burst.
What a wild adventure. Let's make an incredible story. You did nothing. It was me. Right, yeah, the Dodongo suddenly appeared in such great numbers. I wonder who did that.
I hope they do burst.
Also, unrelated, I wonder what Ganon's up to. He said, give me the spiritual stone. Only then will I open the cave for you. Alright, nice. Alright. So, yeah, Ganondorf is annoying and evil. And we're the hero of Hyrule. So, yeah, we're a sworn brother now. And as a token of our friendship, he's going to give me the second spiritual stone. So, that's 2 out of 3. We're looking good right now, guys. So while this cutscene goes through, I guess we'll give an overview of what we're going to be doing on the next stream. We're going to climb up Death Mountain. We're going to go meet the Great Fairy. We're going to head on out and explore Lon Lon Ranch. And then we're going to go hunt down that third and final spiritual stone. We don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but we've collected 2 spiritual stones. We have 1 more to find, and I think I know where to find it. So we'll keep brushing on our skills as we travel, won't we? Yeah, so he's telling us to go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. It's not required, I think. Well, actually, it might. Shoot. Yeah, no, it is, because we need the magic meter. So as you might have just heard, my 2 cats are chasing and fighting each other. So, should go check on that. If you like what you saw here, feel free to subscribe or like.
Not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Alright, so I'll see you guys on the next one.
Ben, are you
Bye.
shaming them? The Dylan? Shaming Dylan?